Alright, hello, hello, hello. Is the screen working? Let's see, it is. Okay, so last time, that was a while back already, I fell to below top 500, but last time, like I was saying, I got to 138 at around 13 minutes, for Paragon 1250 exactly, which was kind of awkward to be honest. But last time, I got it done in no generator, and the whole time for pushing solo anyways, is the plan to always try to get the no generator way uh further and further. Now, there's still a lot of changes to be made, obviously, since pushing is definitely not this version by any means. You can, but it's gonna take more and more paragons, right? And that's why I worked on some paragons recently, with the help of group play, right? I mean, after all, I'm not doing solo self-found, officially speaking. And so this is the current gear. Um, and I still haven't gotten gloves, like a good gloves that is augmentable. I can probably try to get that crit damage a little higher, but yeah. And then the other change I can do is to a COE, but otherwise that's the bigger change, at least in a multiplier sense. But yes, so a lot of limitations already for my gear. The only thing left outside of the COE versus SOJ would be the amulet. And so I also recently got an ancient elusive ring, but it's 4% less uh damage reduction multiplier. So we'll see uh if I can use that instead, because that one is an ancient augmentable one, and it'll be like, I don't know, 1 or 2% gain in terms of sheet damage, anyway. And so we have this no generator way that I'm gonna still try to continue. I'll probably try to continue 139 and maybe 140, but I can't make any promises for 140. However, I did just work on paragons, and so it might be possible. And it would be a nice round number to end the no generator. And when earlier I talked about a different like combination, right? Is that right now at this moment, you can see that I actually haven't used cute recipe page 11. And the funniest thing of all is that uh I worked on yesterday I worked on crafting, and there are a couple of chances to use different things, right? Which is uh basically not using a sanctified Carly's point. And so I did get a primal, but then the primal was bad. And then I tried to use cute recipe page 11 with the limited amount of promoted ashes I have, and I got a Dex CDR 24 AD Carly's point. However, uh, in my honest opinion, I feel like that is meant for cold and also meant for Captain Crimson, which also entails another thing, which is then to change to Captain Crimson at some point. And since I have a version of Cute Recipe page 11 finally, I can move the sanctification to Holy Point shots. Or I can try to get my necklace. So there's two ways to um go around the next stage, and I might need the next stage for 140. The 139 is likely insights because I worked on my paragons. I'm no longer 1250. I am 1573 now. And during that time, also the Zeiss went from 139 to 141, and the Taegeuk went from what was it? 130, I think it was. Was it 130? I'm gonna check my Google Docs real quick. Or why am I checking my Google Docs? I mean, I have a Google Docs, right? But I can easily just check here. So my Zeiss was 138, but I upgraded to 139 during that GR 138 success. I upgraded one time at 60% chance and I got it, right? It might have taken like once or twice because it might have failed once. And then I got uh yeah, so the trap was only a 130, but now it's a 131. And then the Taegeuk is a 128, and now it's a 141. So I have increased my Taegeuk the most out of everything. And so I gained from 1250 Paragon all the way to 1573 Paragon during the time, and I worked on mostly the Taegeuk Legendary Gem. And so we will find out if that's enough for my 139. Of course, it is a little ahead of the GR tier number that I'm working on is because we have been doing 140s and 150s. I got a chance to be in the party for 150 even as a DPS. So you can check my armory here. I didn't do any particular save over. People have known that I would hardly ever play support. So I don't even have a support save by any means. And it is also ridiculous. This is not a support, obviously. And this is the starting version back when I started. Um, like around the Torment 13, Torment 15 in the beginning of the season. And you can see it's saved as Visage of Goons helmet. Uh, when I used to play with both Vengeance Seath and Darkheart combined because of the helmet in there. So I don't have a support saved, and so I got some chances to play 150s, like just a few of them, but I didn't really work on anything in particular that's like uh in regards to my push specifically. And so like for the node generator up until I'm truly happy about it. I am, however, happy that my season 27 135 got broken past with the node generator to 138 already. And I'm going to show it one more time before I start. Helmet, shoulder, gloves. Gloves. Yesterday I got a Marauder version of this. And I was really sad, actually. Because if then I can augment for my Shadow gloves. But it was a Marauder gloves. This is my Solar Primal SOJ. This is the second sanctification of the season. I sanctified 2 Carly's Point, and I got this on my second try, which was really fast and good enough for fire anyways. It'll change when I go to cold. This is the pair of boots that I had to force reforge like about 2 weeks ago. This is my pair of pants, the all resist pants after an armor version on Ancient. This has the cool slow thing, but the EXP would have been better if it's life after each kill because of shadow sets bonuses. This has the shadow set bonuses in the secondary with the life after each kill. This is my Ancient all resist life percent belt. This is my favorite default chest piece that obviously the 34% gold fine could and would and should be life after each kill. However, if we want to talk about high paragons, the vitality would go to reduce elite damage taken by 11%. This is the amulet that took a few reforges as well, but it didn't turn out to be a elemental trifecta, which is the biggest missing damage I would have as my paragons go up. And so it's closing in on the limitations of this amulet already with Guardians. This is my basically God DH side of a Bracer because I am playing with Fire rune at the moment, but because I have Stone of Jordan, I can play any of the runes basically between the elements. And then this is the elusive ring that was cool upgrade that I used to have a 8 CDR damage range and 55% legendary power damage reduction, and now this is a 60%. I'll think about using an ancient one if I need an ancient one for an additional augment later. And this is my cool holy point shot that's only a 93%, but at some point I changed the cooldown away because I swapped over to this pair of gloves, and then I managed to get impale damage with all the probability that those offhand non-weapons have, which is like 21 to 27 probability, and it's crazy. So anyhow, I think it's time for the 139. I should probably spend first, but I think I'll just keep the blood shards for luck. Uh, and I think I am ready to begin and see how difficult the 139 really is. Again, this is a 13-minute, so that's why I worked on Paragons. Because 1250 is like, cool and everything, but when you start getting into that 138 and you get 13 minutes, it's about time um, to work on Paragons. So I worked on Paragons with the help of group play friends, and so here we go, 139. Come on, big money. Shock Tower is not a good idea, but let's see. Okay, so it's Demon Troopers, but this elite pack is not good for me. Okay, let's move on. Wow, I think I'm getting raided by elite packs on this one. Okay, and this 139 also feels more cold oriented already. So I have to position myself in such a way that I think the charge was about to... Yep, I saw that. I saw that. Okay, Oculus Ring, thank you. Finally a usable Oculus Ring. Better rebuff my elusive ring. And I'm already behind time because this gave 2 elite packs at the start. You don't actually want elite packs at the start. Not by 2 anyways. And so I do have enough damage for the Charger elite pack. It's just that positionally speaking, it's difficult to get Oculus Rings, and they're gonna run out of Oculus Rings if I kill too many of these Scorpions. But I'll spend a little bit more time here and see how much time whether I'll break even or not. And if not, I'll have to rethink. Like, probably this is not going to be a first try or anything like that, even though I just gained like 300 Paragons. And thoguth being upgraded from a 128 to a 141. The next other part is that the Zeiss might need to be a Stricken instead, because of how crazy the elites are not dropping, especially without good Oculus Rings. So we will see. I'm already behind time, but that's to be expected because of the first elite pack, and the density here was a bit rough. So 11%. I'm still not at the 12% that I want. Okay, so the reason why I didn't move forward is because I wasn't at 12% yet. And at 12%, there is a chance of the early pylon. it's one of those infamous numbers that I prefer seeing before moving forward to get an idea if I'll get my Oculus, get my good pylon, early pylon. I was thinking the Oculus just now because I saw one and I was about to use it, but then the shock tower was still alive, so I couldn't use it. The time is, not great, because if I ever see an elite pack, I'll be in trouble. So right now I'm hoping that I don't get any elite packs just yet. And just try to like maintain killing as many as I can so that I get closer and closer to my first actual pylon percentage, which is the usual like between 20 to 25%. It can get as early as 17%, I think 16, 17% as well. But so far, I would rather just clear density, which is good because I don't want to get stalled too much longer, too early now. Oculus Ring below, right under my feet. Nice. Like, if I can maintain like this and hope for the first good pylon, with a reasonable amount of elite packs for whatever pylon it's gonna be, that is actually helpful for my progression, then it'll be fine. I'll break even right after. The one thing I don't want to see though is probably power right now. I don't want to use power to break even or to catch up. I need power to actually be for the Rift Guardian or to get me like a minute and a half ahead, I would say. So I'm already losing time here because now there's too much density in terms of like how they fan out where my Oculus Ring is. It's not good. So if your density fans out like that beyond the reach and of the cone in attack, then you're in trouble. Oh, of course, I vaulted right back into the fire. Okay, so I'm hoping so there's two options here. If I get a speed, I'm most likely speeding out of here. But if I do that, what's gonna be in my pylon? Oh, a shield. Okay, so shield means that I have to go check. Okay, there's one blue up there, top. I saw that already. Over there. And this is the exit. So I have a feeling I have to do one more check. What is the next floor? Okay, so the next floor is that. Okay, so this shield is gonna be really awkward. I have a feeling I have to go straight for it after this elite pack. Oh, it's a jug. I don't think I want to waste time on the jug, even though I can shotgun it. I have one last hope, which is to kill this. If I can kill this one, and then gun straight for the fields, and hope that the fields has like 4 elite packs that I can shotgun in time. So this was a check that was necessary, and I need to hope that I got at least 4 elites. So far, it's only 1. I need 4. Well, at least 4 total. So I got... Alright. So that's 1. What is this one? Can I... Okay, it's not jug. I don't think I'll get 4, unfortunately. Probably just 3. But the other problem is what's my next pylon gonna be if it's just 3? Because this floor doesn't look too good in terms of my ability to get more progress percent outside of this shield. So I'm gonna have to hope for the next pylon to help me, or I have to play my positioning correctly now instead of gunning for an elite pack. So I'm gonna have to play a little less aggressive because my shield went down. So I'm gonna have to start clearing up some spots here. So I broke even with 3 elite packs total for the shield. 1 from previous floor and 2 from this floor. So it's unfortunate that I didn't get to kill an extra elite pack. Well, I wanted 2 extra elite packs, but I only got 1. This is a minion of the... Yep, but it's not fully done, but it still gave some progress. Ooh, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, okay. That's perfect. That is actually my plan the whole time, by the way. The only thing that can help me is that exact thing. So now I have to play super greedy and let's not die. So I have to play super, super, super greedy with this and not die. And I have to remember my pathing, so it's pretty bad considering whatever I'm trying to do here. So there's 2 elites with a bunch of stuff. So this is going to be 3, and this is going to be a lot of pressure. So let's go ahead and take that right now and start playing. Because I don't think the conduit can hit that many targets anyway. So I have to try to actually get some progress done already. One down. 2. You can try to zap this one. The remainder of this. Okay, that's not bad. That was not bad. That was actually good. That conduit plan, I mean, I was really hoping that it was going to be a conduit, and it did. I mean, I didn't call out of it, but I was thinking it the whole time. So there's 2 options now here. One is if I can just use density, or 2, I can play this elite. The bad news about this elite is illusionist, right? So I can't. I can't waste time on the illusionist. And it's going to be following me. Okay, so there were 2 more elites that I could have zapped, actually. I just didn't want to eat too much distance of space earlier. That's why I didn't reveal the other 2 elites. Hindsight, though. Again, Oculus Ring, better use it. So the 139 should be no jinx. Alright, 99. Is there a 99 pylon for me? By any chance? Maybe not. Right? Okay, so not. The answer is not. Okay. What is my Rift Guardian? Yeah, this is the 1% that they always love to stall. Okay, what is my Rift Guardian? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not bad compared to most. Oculus Ring. Charge, be careful. Really? You charged like 2 screens instead of just 1. That was a crazy distance of a charge. Alright, how far are you gonna go? Okay, I predicted this one, at least. Ouch. Okay, how far are you gonna go? No. Okay. Gotcha. You're done. First try! But, of course, the first try was lucky because I got the conduit. Because if I had any other ones, I would have failed. Because I wouldn't catch up. I wouldn't catch up at all. I really wouldn't. The shield gameplay, I had to check what the map was. Now, when I checked with the shield earlier on the previous floor, the reason why I checked and run back immediately is because Fields has this long distance path that I do not want to waste more time. So, if I had seen, okay, so there's two ways to play that shield. One is that you pick it up right away and take out that elite pack. It would have saved me like 10 seconds instead of checking first. Now, the checking first is to see if I can gather the elites on this floor first. Now, the other problem with that play is that it still depended on a conduit play. And it would depend even more greatly on a conduit play had I taken the shield already, gunning for this floor, regardless of what floor it is. But knowing that I check first before grabbing a shield, I can foresee what I was going to face in terms of distance being used by the shield just for running. And then I can decide how long I should take to kill that elite blue that was near the shield pylon. Or that at least I saw one elite blue. And it was good that actually there was at least one elite for that shield pylon. Because if I had not gotten that one down, then I would be behind time. And then it would also ruin the setup for this, well, now hindsight, but then at the time, the conduit play. And during the conduit play, or at least what you would do, is you need to not be so stingy about a conduit and actually use the conduit because the density type, the monster type, is not good enough. So you need the conduit to help you maximize and be greedy with the conduit such that it gives you like a 3-minute lead. If it can give you a 3-minute lead, then you're back as long as you don't rip. So with that, I got it done. That was fun. That was actually fun. Because the nice! All four. Good. Even better. Even better. Even better. Oh, right, of course, I need to spend. But, so earlier I didn't spend. I said before I opened, right? I was like, I'll use the blood shards for good luck by keeping the blood shards. So let's clear out first. I know that this will affect the closing of my rift time, but that's okay. I'll have to. Well, I have a few, so I don't actually have to save that. All right. Let's continue gloves. In fact, I should probably not try gloves. I need some more holy point shots so I can sanctify. Because I didn't get the best of the best that I want.
such a brave soul. Do come back again. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it?
Alright, so 5 of each so far.
I am returning to town.
Let's go ahead and close first.
Your valor is unsurpassed.
I've become more.
I had to go take a screenshot. So, alright. That was great. That was great. Now, in order to do 140 like that, I had to have the same thing and power for the Rift Guardian. Basically. So I have to have the same 2 pylons, preferably shield for 4 elites, the same conduit for at least 3 elites, and density, and then a power at the end. So I can do a 140 with no generator. That would be the most crazy of all.
What a steal.
Come on, I want holy point shots, and they don't give me any. Because I want holy point shots to help me. Give me chances to sanctify them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In what? 1575. So while I'm here, I'm gonna show the gear and stats again, which is not very different. But imagine if I have my elemental trifecta amulet and a proper holy point shot. I mean, this is not bad, but I have to make up that 7% by playing well. So I guess it's time to try the 140. Now, if the 140 has issues, I'll have to hope for some holy point shots to sanctify in addition to, and then I might need to change the cold for the sheer density that it does. And there is a very high chance that I might have to play this stricken. And then I have to rely on shield plays. I mean, earlier I did already because I did get a shield pylon. Uh, but the shield pylon was actually under par. It was just slightly under par. In terms of how many elite packs I could shotgun. So we'll see how this 140 goes. I'm not expecting first try by any means. I think I used quite a bit of the luck just now. But I'm hoping that I can get 140 down. If I can get 140 down with no generator, that would be the best of the best. And I think it's definitely done unless I work on Paragons and just push with no generator only. But that would take me forever to get things done. In terms of going beyond 140, even with no generator, without like insane Paragons. I'm expecting this to be a disaster, by the way. A 140 with this setup. Uh, I think the better way to play this would be COE. but then I have to position myself, like, timing-wise, even more correctly. And so the Stone Order makes the gameplay a lot more relaxing than COE does. However, the COE has a better burst. If you can sit on the Oculus rings while on your cycle, on the elemental cycle that you're playing, so fire cycle in this case. So let's try the 140 and see how many runs it would ruin my stats on the left on the screen. I mean, the stats aren't ruined because I would say that in season 27, which is this is the seasonal theme for season 27. In season 27, it took forever to get the 140, and well, the 143 was actually worse in terms of how many it took, but the 140 started getting really difficult. But again, back then it was 75,000% damage. This time it's 120,000. And of course, at that time, I was already switched over to Focus and Restraint right at 136 onwards. So this is going to be a disaster because I haven't switched to the Focus and Restraint at this point. I'm already 4 tiers. Well, now it's 5th tier beyond what I expect to do. Because last time I got the 135 down in 20 tries in season 27, I thought that was actually quite rough already. For pushing the limitations of no generator version, COE wise instead of SOJ. But then with the buff and the altar power, I thought that it would be able to go at least 2 tiers. So I was expecting to be 137. Some people expected it in the chat, was expecting it to be 137, 138. I was still low Paragon. Now it's just past 1500, so it's like mid-ish if you want to say that the 2K is a good benchmark for most players to get at minimum per season, considering real life schedules and whatnot. Some people don't play very much of this game. They play other games as well. And so in terms of 1250 Paragon, that's pretty low, but now it's 1500 plus. But I would say 1500 plus is also quite low for a 140. In terms of not the strongest builds. Like in comparison to Wave of Light, I think 140 no generator using a very bad version of the build, and this version is not supposed to be for pushing by any means until you have Paragons. Then under 1600 for 140 is really low. So this is going to be a disaster, but it'll be fun to see the RNG if I can actually get the RNG to play in a positive sense. So let's go. Okay, let's hope for grotesques or Val Swarms. This is not too bad, but it is quite painful. I just don't think I have the damage for this. The monster type is not the worst, but I'm already seeing that I need to play cold. Now, I have the damage. I'm seeing the damage under Oculus for sure. I have the damage. I just don't know if I can maintain the progress. I might get an early pylon, right? But the early pylon would have been here already by now. So this is getting really bad now. Because it's 2 elite packs. And this is a Juggernaut Ghost. So what's happening with this is that now this elite specifically, I mean, I can kill it, but it's a Jug, right? So if it wasn't a Juggernaut, I would have been okay with it because I can pull this forever and kill it. I mean, I am hurting it. Funny enough, I have so much damage that he is in the front. So I'm actually hitting him. Specifically him and him only. So a Juggernaut in that sense is okay. The bad news is that I'm gonna have to make up all this time. And the other thing, okay, he's a teleporter, so I clearly needed to kill him because if I had gone to pull or gone to try to go further outward, he would have just followed the whole way through and ruined my whole day, right? And so I have to like pull him all the way here. And the reason why I'm pulling them all the way here is because then I can also skip this. Now, I've already invested so much time on this yellow elite. This blue is actually making me really mad. Because this blue actually arrived a little too soon. And wait, it's 3 packs. It's not just 2. It's actually 3. So what's happening here is that the third elite is actually wasting my time. Whatever it is, the third elite is actually wasting my time because I wanted to kill the yellow and just move on. The yellow elite and just move on. But now I'm so heavily invested, I have to kill this and ruin my whole rift, I think. Wow, that was painful. Yeah, I have to kill all this now. Well, at least 2 now. I have to kill at least 2 to make up the time. Well, there's no time, but they are all almost dead. Funny enough, they're all almost dead except one really healthy blue, which is always the problem. It's always a really big issue that I'm always seeing one healthier blue. So one of the healthier blue actually lost a lot of HP right now, at this moment. Wow, I actually killed all 3. So Elusive Ring is crazy. Because I wasn't expecting to live, by the way. I was like fighting 2, and I was like, can I even handle the third one? Because I thought I saw 2. And then I just realized that it was Unholy Thralls and the Mosquitoes. And then obviously the Ghosts, right? That was so weird. I actually fought down 3 elite packs. In Focus and Restraint, you can't do that. You'll die. I mean, you can kill them faster. That's fine. But in terms of elite affixes, if it was any worse, you would have ripped on Focus and Restraint. Without Paragons. So, channeling. I'm not Captain Crimson or anything. So, that first pylon didn't work out. It's a 22-23% first pylon channeling. So I think I have to work harder on my own and see what the second pylon is. It would waste a lot of energy. But I don't really want to ruin this whole rift of luck, you know, by giving up. Just yet. I still have a chance. I still have a chance. Considering how much how much it took me to clear the 3 elites, it's actually not bad. I thought I would have lost more time than what I already lost. But it's okay. The issue is the next pylon. The issue is the second pylon. The second pylon is the problem. So it has to be a good one. That's what I'm saying. But I have a bad feeling that I'm actually going to be slower than my 3 elite kill. From here on out, it's going to take me a lot longer to kill stuff than the 3 elites that I fought. Which is even funnier because it only means that the play that I did was actually good. So you see how silly this fight is? There's always really one healthy blue. The other blues are almost dead. It's always one healthy blue that eats like, you know, an extra like 8 seconds there.
Need more time.
And here comes the density. That's better for cold. And the I almost ran back into the purple shot. Now,
Not ready
the
yet.
worst part of this is actually the elite pack. I actually didn't want to see this elite pack. So this fields in fact was the type that you don't want to see
I'm still waiting.
on this. This fields would have been a field day for yes, a pun there. This fields would have been a reasonable one for Wave of Light, for example. Because it would have given a good head start, inclusive of the channeling pylon. So 5 elites for a Wave of Light is a field day. Yeah, this is over. Now, I have to work hard, probably too harsh, for my next pylon, and so this is over. I think there's like no chance unless I get a super early second pylon, and I just saw my second yellow elite. Yeah, this is a elite fields. This is like a 7, 8 elite fields, I think. This is like a fields that a conduit or a shield would be able to handle,
Not ready yet.
but not without. Yeah, this is like a 8 elite fields. This is a elite fields,
Need more time.
so it's over. I'll just kill to entertain. I mean, if it was focus and restraint, I would just give up because it's just too tiring. But at the same time, if it was focus and restraint, I should have had the damage. I just didn't want to fight 3 elites on focus and restraint.
Still waiting.
The early 3 elite packs was disastrous if I actually ripped too much. So the only hopes was that I actually didn't rip on the triple elite. This is bad is because they're scattered everywhere. Like they're literally everywhere.
Not ready yet.
I really wish they give me an early, like a different early pylon, then I can actually see what my progress is like. Because this is like a conduit slash shield floor. You know, this is what I wanted. So earlier, right, on my 139 attempt, when I wanted 4 elite packs to shotgun for my shield, if this channeling pylon was a shield, that's what I wanted. Like this is the kind of fields I would have wanted.
Not ready yet.
Specifically this, because there's so many elite packs for the shotgun. There were 3 that I fought, right? And then there's 2 or 3 here now. So
Still waiting.
it would have been a field day for the shield pylon if I did get the shield on the other one.
Need more time.
Yeah, this is clearly over, but that's because of how it. Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Speed, channeling and speed. Yeah, no, I'm done. This was an early pylon too. It's a 38%. It was a 38% speed. So I didn't even need a 50%
I need to go back.
or closer to 50%. So this is over. Clearly, channel and speed. Yeah. But that was a cool 140. It was a so I was way too far, but I still saw the speed pylon early. That was an early second pylon. So yeah, that was rough though. That was rough. I'll try a few more, but I have a feeling that I've hit the limitations now on the no generator without paragons. This is not enough paragons for 140 no gen. Um, I'm basically relying on pylons the whole way through, right? So Um, but again, relying on pylons is one thing. The other thing is how you make them accountable. So, like my 139, I made my conduit play accountable because that was my game plan all along in my head. I was like, since I broke even with the shield and lacking elite packs, the only next thing that would get me to the progress that I want enough to have enough time for Rift Guardian fight is in fact a conduit play, and it was filled with misery, so you would expect um to be able to make a big play with a central conduit. You know, that's what you would usually want anyway. There are other possibilities depending on the build, but otherwise, generally speaking, you want a central conduit on the better maps. Let's go for a second try. Okay. I don't mind Desolate Sands. And this is actually a grotesque slash poison mob set. If it had enough grotesque, I think it's doable. Playable. So let's see how many grotesques. Or is it just the front? Okay, I saw an elite. That's not good. Because then I can't enjoy this. It's a jug. Of course. Of course it's a Juggernaut. Of course. So, this basically got ruined by that first elite. Because I could slowly get back my progress bar, but not when there's an elite pack around. The elite pack is just ruining the concentration, the focus fire. Even though I don't have a focus ring, it's making me dodge a lot of my Oculus rings, basically, because of the frozen pulse. Yeah, I think after a few more tries, I'm not gonna waste more maps and just go to focus and restraint. Because I'm gonna be wasting my RNG at this point that I know I can clear. Considering that I'm not even focus and restraint yet. Of course, I have to play a little bit better because of how defensive elusive ring is. Focus and restraint is definitely a lot harder. But in terms of survivability wise, even though there is reps of clarity as well, but it is a little harsher if you're not careful in comparison to elusive ring. The 10% is the 10% damage reduction is actually huge by comparison. Okay, so see, if I had the time to just fight the density and move on, I would have. Wow, I actually didn't have my elusive ring that time around. All right, I just want to see my first pylon, to be honest, and then completely get out of this attempt. I think. Well, I'm gonna check the second floor as well. I'm gonna try to work on my on my pylon, my first pylon, and then check the second floor. So that's what I like. I just want to see like what's the possible potential. Yeah, this Juggernaut is worse than the other one because a ghost is less defense than this one. And this one sticks with the team a lot more than the ghost did. The ghost was up front, even though this is a teleporter too, which is funny because the other one was a teleporter as well. Oh wait, yeah, he does have teleport. I was like, he teleported. Okay, so it's a 12%. Do I have an early pylon here? Did I get one? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's check the... Go ahead and, see, I ran back into the fireball. I'm so silly. I ran back into the Fire Shaman fireball when I've clearly walked past it already. So let's go ahead and check the second floor real quick after I kill this, because I just want some additional EXP. Wow. Additional EXP, but I almost ripped there. Okay. So let's go ahead and check the... second floor. Okay. So, it was a bust anyways. Okay. So, second try here. So this second try, second GR140, floor 1, Desolate Sands, with, wait, mosquitoes basically. Mosquitoes and some grotesque. First, yellow, elite, zombie, Juggernaut, Teleporter. Basically again. So Ghost Juggernaut was also a teleporter, I believe. So this time it's Juggernaut Teleporter again. No early 12%-ish pylon RNG. Alright, so that's my log. Oh yeah. Floor 2 check. Floor 2 check was caverns. So rip. Well, I was behind by 2 minutes anyways. Yeah, I was behind by 2 minutes already. So, didn't matter. Alright. I think I'm gonna try like maybe 3 more with this no generator. And then maybe 3 more. Not sure. I have a feeling I'm seeing that I don't have enough damage already anyway. I did, again, in that first attempt, I did take out 3 elite packs. But I was still behind time, even after clearing them. So I am behind on damage with the no-gen. So I'm lacking paragons for no-gen. And I expected this. 140 is just way too insane for no-gen at this paragon. So let's try maybe one more. I don't really want to waste too many riff RNG, to be honest. So probably just this one more. I mean, 5 tries total is a good count, but I think I'm already seeing what I needed to see. Shock tower. Okay. This is the... What's it called? The... Is it Transformer, or is it just Revenants? Or is it gonna be the Executioner setup? It's all over the place. This is like one of those all over the place one. I think it's the combined mob sets. Okay, it's Executioners. There's some Fallen Masters, but it's not totally Blue Fallen either. So it's the combined mob set. Funny enough, this combined mob set is actually decent if you have enough damage. Now, this is better for cold. Like, right now on this screen here, it's a cold. So, I would have gotten all the progress if I was on cold. This is a cold spot. Look at my progress bar. Just so you know. I hardly done anything. This is the weird mob set. And it could turn any minute, by the way. It can turn any moment. This tile is so crazy good that it can change at any moment.
Need more time.
So I mean, I played what I could, right?
Not ready yet.
Wow, getting the pinkish red circles a lot. Kind of wasting a bit of the RNG, to be honest.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
This would have been easy for the focus and restraint way. Well, at least for that first section. I would have gotten easy 13% progress. Alright, what is this elite? It's a...
Not ready yet.
something I can't, I think.
Need more time.
Wow. 3 out of 4, I think, of the pinkish.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
I don't like this elite following me, actually. Okay, I got another elite. I really want a pylon, but I'm not sure if I can get one. Because I need one at this point.
Not ready yet.
Wow, I'm getting so crazy pinkish red RNG right now.
Darkness awaits you. Need more time. I need healing. I'm still waiting.
I just wanted to clear that one thing. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Wow. I had to get out this floor. Okay. Will I get an early pylon?
Need more time.
I don't think so, right? I mean, if it was conduit, I have to go back. Nope, I didn't get an early pylon.
I'm still waiting.
And this floor is... wow, this is a... whoa. This is a cold... this is yet another cold one.
Need more time.
I mean, fire is okay if you know how to clear this, right? But this is another cold one. So 140 plus is where the cold begins.
Still waiting.
If I want to stick with this build, I have to play cold. And then I would have to have area damage, right? So
Not ready yet.
yeah, this is unfortunate. Because cold would have wrecked this. Like twice now. Like at the beginning of the floor, I'm getting this ultra density, which is super amazing for cold. Ridiculous. Earlier would have been amazing for cold. This is even more amazing for cold.
Not ready
I
yet.
mean, if I get a conduit that isn't too far, I'm still probably gonna have to go backwards. I mean, it's kind of weird to do that, but I think I might have to. It's just a big risk, though. All right,
I'm still
am I gonna get a conduit? Is there one possibility? Or am I good? Or am I stalled on 32% pylon? Or am I already too far?
time.
I think I'm already too far with the gold bar on my progress bar. Even though just now I was like 4 minutes behind and I got a 38% second speed pylon.
Ready yet.
I guess I'll have to play to the 32 to find out, but I don't know if I can get to 32. Like, I just don't know if I can get to 32 before I reveal that spot. Well, I guess I can here. But, other elite pack. Wow. You know, there's only one other possible play that I can ever make with this. Is that I have to see the conduit at 32%, pull everything to the door of this floor, which is back over the bridge. I have to pull these two elite back while not killing them with my conduit. Go back up top, kill the 3 up top, have enough conduit to kill the 2 that goes back to the door to get a 5 elite conduit play. That's the only possibility I can break even now. But that's a dream. If I can even, like, pull a conduit off like that. Because the distance that I have to cover is way too much for a conduit at this point. But, like, that's the only other possible play that would net any break even. Well, now it's getting a little too late for the break even, but still, it was a possibility. Okay, is there a 32% pylon? Or am I just already done? Yeah, I'm already done. No pylon. And actually, I need to check one more thing. I have a bad feeling that I might have revealed the pylon. I might have revealed the pylon. I noticed that I did one thing earlier here. I might have overstepped over here. This would ruin it all. I might have overstepped here. This part, right here. Did the pylon spawn here? Okay, it didn't. Okay. Because I was at around 16, 17% when I was over here, and I was scared that it was going to spawn, like, right there, but it didn't. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright. So, 140 is out of reach. I mean, just now, that was not bad. That was actually not bad. The progress, before I took forever, I actually, like, almost broke even on that first floor. Like, in the first rectangle platform. With all that density that I took way too long, I almost broke even. If it was going to stay that way for a few more platforms, I would have gotten a possible pylon play. But I didn't. I think it's time to swap over to the focus and restraint. I think this is getting a little too out of my control for the no generator. It's not that I'm giving up. It's I'm always like behind time so badly that the only next pylon has to be shield or conduit. Like even the 139, I already felt that I needed the conduit and I got the conduit, so I cleared it. If it wasn't for the conduit, I would have been still stuck at the 139. So yeah. Honestly, I would have been stuck at the 139, so it's time for focus and restraint. So let's change the title. So let's show that I dropped ranks already like crazy. People have been pushing. So this is the node generator that I did all the way for 139. I'm happy. I need a better amulet. So if I had a better amulet there, I would break even a little bit more often. But it would still be quite impossible with the amount of elite packs that I'm getting on the 140. But I would have had, at least about 8% more damage elemental wise because we have to remember that Guardian doubles this dexterity. So I'm gonna say that I gain half of what I'm getting out of the elemental damage if I had an elemental trifecta. Oh yeah, I didn't show all of the stuff, I guess. But yeah, this is the 139 done. I think it's pretty much done for the no generator. Unfortunately, I just don't have paragons. I mean, I've already worked on quite a bit of paragons between the 138 at 1250 done and then the 139 here at 1575. That was literally like 325 paragons, and thoguth was 128 to 141. So if my gems were not even past that one in that 139, I wouldn't have broken even before the conduit. I broke even because of many different things. All right, so 140 focus and restraint time. I mean, I've played group play 140 and I see my damage. I've seen it. So I just have to play a little bit more cleanly because it's 10% less. It's 10% less reduction. So I have to play it more cleanly. Well, at least 10% more reduction. So, okay. Here we go, 140. Time to catch up. Alright, I can't use that one. I'll use this one. This is painful monster set. But at least this is just a Hell Rift. See? It hurts so badly. Like, I'm saying that I can get a 140 done very easily because I've done it on a group play, but this mob set is bad. So far, anyways. So. Oculus Ring on my feet, nice. Don't know if I want to fight this elite pack. Do I want to fight that elite pack? I guess I should. I'm committed already. Wow, I get 3 pinkish red rings total. That's pretty crazy. But the funny thing is, this elite pack though, I would say is, I mean, it is definitely faster to kill, but funny, I felt like my other set gameplay was actually pretty good, to where I'm not making that much ground. Okay, I got bad mob set again. And by the way, Graveyard is actually really pressuring on this build. Graveyard is actually not... It's actually very difficult to play properly. You can get overwhelmed very quickly. And this is why I have to play extra weird. Yeah, I'm not too pleased with the progress bar, by the way. I just feel like my potential from my... So, with this mob set, right? Well, there's some medium spiders, which is a good news. But the bad news is that I feel like my my no generator plate is actually pretty freaking good, to the point that it's like it's kind of like on pace. Okay, so it has a conduit, 22% conduit. Okay. So medium spiders, it start turning good, at the least to say. But what do I have? Okay, there's a blue that I was fighting earlier. There's a shield blue. Okay, there's the yellow elite. So I have to go this way.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Go.
Need more time. Do you want more?
Shielding, of course. Then I'll go for this side. Still got hit by the fireball. So ridiculous.
Need more time.
Okay. What did I get?
Not ready yet.
Base beast? Perfect.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Okay. I have to play a bit more safely now. No hurt. It's the Lacuni Huntresses that hurt, by the way. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
This Oculus Ring while I have it.
Not ready yet.
This Oculus Ring.
Need more time. Do you see that enemy over there? I'm still waiting.
There's this Oculus Ring, I guess, but this Huntress is in the way. Pinkish red ring again. So this elite is dead.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, what's my pylon gonna be? I think power. I'll save it for the Rift Guardian.
Not ready yet.
I have no issues.
How satisfying.
I have no issues. I'll save it for the Rift Guardian. If this floor is how
I'm still waiting.
much I'm clearing like this, I think I can spawn the Rift Guardian on this floor, right? I know I'm greedy. I'm always
More time.
greedy. Okay, there's... Well, depending on how many elite packs I'm fighting, I'll think about it.
Ready yet.
Because it's starting to feel really painful. But
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring, perfect.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring, perfect. Bye-bye.
Need more time.
Oculus Ring. Why are there so many mortar elite packs? I wanted to go a different direction, but it's okay.
Not ready yet.
Ouch. Yeah, this elite pack is painful and stalling my time, to be honest.
More time.
this elite pack is the one that you want power for. I'm just saying, like, in terms of which elite pack deserves power, this particular elite pack deserves to play with power because you just want this elite pack to go down right away. This is a waste of time.
I'm still waiting.
This one specifically, anyway. Alright, good. I have this. I'll move to this one.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Yep. Can relax a bit again. Channeling.
I'm still waiting.
Wow. Again, I spawn. Maybe I just shouldn't have clicked it. Because there's no point. I only made it tougher. I only made it tougher. Like, why?
I'm still waiting.
I only made it more tiring. Okay, thank you, Oculus Ring, I guess.
Not ready yet.
Okay, let's kill some of these.
More time.
I just need to maintain my progress. I don't care about the elite pack, by the way.
I'm still waiting.
That's not my priority anyway.
Not ready yet.
What's bad is the elite packs are piling.
Need more time.
Yeah, it's getting worse. The situation is turning.
I'm still waiting.
I mean, I am greedy. That's their way of punishing me about it. Punishing me for it.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
I'm playing this like cold. Like a cold build.
Need more time.
Just a little, right? And I'm revealing so little of this map.
Not ready yet.
By the way. This floor is only half revealed.
I'm still waiting.
Or at least...
Not ready yet. I am losing strength.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Need more time.
Okay, maybe I made a mess of the power pylon. Help.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. I'm injured.
The Rift Guardian has
Wow.
Not ready yet. I'm injured. I'm still waiting.
Alright. Gotta get caught up with focus and restraint. Let's just get caught up.
What do you need?
Let's get the trap going. Yeah! 4 upgrades! Woo! Earlier was 4 upgrades on that 139 to the trap. Now it's 4 upgrades to catch this trapped up with the push number. Alright. Yeah, it's about time I need to catch up. I mean, the time isn't great. I was too greedy with that power, so the time isn't great because I was too greedy with it. So the potential is that I'm still gonna get stuck at some point, I think.
Fortune favors the bold.
That was pretty cool. Finally, it's not no generators, so I'm caught up with using this for solo now. Yep. But I enjoyed that. That was good.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Tiring, as per usual.
Anything could happen. That will look nice on you.
Where are the holy point shots when I need just like spare holy point shots? I'm so glad I saved some of them last time. Now they're just non-existent. $15.83. And then 7. That was 7 of 38. Those legs. Okay. Alright. So that was 140. Let's try the 141. Which is where my gems are at. So we will see how rough it's gonna be. 141. Should I empower? I mean, I still have gold. I think I should empower for luck. And because I want to rank my gems as a chance. Alright, here we go. Empowering. 141, here we go. Keeps. Oof. And it's, oh goodness. It's the comedy comp. Oh, this is bad. I need to get out of this floor. Fast. This is bad. This is a bad 141. Okay, I'll just kill some stuff while I'm here. Okay, moving on. Okay. While I have Oculus Ring, I'll just kill. But wow. Yeah, this is crazy. This floor is really bad. Really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Okay. I need to find exit. Can you give me an exit? I need exit now. Please don't give me a large heaps. I need a fast exit. I need a fast exit. Please give me a fast exit. I don't want to stay here. Please. Oh no. This is one of those. Alright, I need to kill some stuff. Got a second Oculus. Yeah, I need to kill some stuff because I can kill. I just don't like this mob set on this floor. It's not that I didn't want to kill, necessarily. It's that I want to get out of this floor as fast as I can. So that's why I wasn't killing. But if I have the opportunity, I need to because I need to get my progress bar. I can't just not kill stuff. Eventually speaking. So I decided to... Yikes! 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 This is so painful. No way. Can you give me a shield pylon? If we're gonna stay on this floor, I need a shield pylon. Even though that's gonna be the worst way to play a shield pylon. Or a speed pylon. Can I get a speed pylon? Well, if I'm off this floor, don't give me a speed pylon. I just need a speed pylon to get out of this floor. This is stupid. Can I get out? This is like the largest keeps. This is like the largest keeps. Come on, man. This is unfair. Alright, I gotta kill again. Because I'm already way behind time because of this large... This is the largest keeps. Version of the keeps. This is why people don't like keeps.
I'm still waiting.
Well, one of the reasons. The other reason is that the shadow clones on the Wave of Light doesn't follow very well. Okay, finally I'm out. What is it? Okay,
Need more time.
I have to make time. I have to make... Okay, not with that. Well, I mean, I can, but not with that, though. I have a feeling I have to skip this floor also. Which means this 141 is over. If I have to skip this floor, it might just be over. So I have to kill as much as I can here. I have to get my percent progress up now. It's now or never. Alright, I think I have to move on. I might get 15% there, but okay.
Need more time.
Alright. There's no elites here, right? Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Alright, 17%. Please, okay. As long as it... Okay. Good. Grotesque. A cursed. It's poison mob set. Basically.
I'm still
Okay, I just need to play well for a pylon. What? Let's hope for a good starting pylon. I just need a good starting pylon.
more time.
I can still make back the time with this. It's still possible.
Yeah.
Not good. Because I lost a lot during that first
I'm still waiting.
floor. Okay, it's thinning out already. Not what I want.
Need more time.
Okay,
You won't survive that.
don't like this. I don't like this.
Ready yet.
This is bad. I mean, the good news is that the elite is in the front a little. But the bad news is I just want my 25%.
I'm still waiting.
I just want my 25% first. Please, please, please.
Need more time.
Come on. Okay, 25%. Okay, I need to move on. I'm already behind time. Can I get my pylon here? Is it gonna help me? Is there a pylon here? Or is it just not gonna happen? I think it's over. It's over. Okay. It's over.
I require aid.
The rift is done.
Need more time.
This one's done. I'm way too far behind time. Okay, this one's over. There's just too many fire shamans here. Yep. And it's gonna be the 32% pylon. It's not gonna be the 25% pylon. It's gonna be 32. I'll just kill a few more monsters. Yeah. There's so many elite packs here that I could have had it
Not ready yet.
with a conduit or a shield, but
Must heal.
it didn't. Okay. So, yeah, so many elite packs. Insane, insane, insane. Channeling. Oh, 27% channeling. Too late. So, wow. Yeah, so that's my log, roughly. Oh, right, 27%. 27% channeling pylon, behind by 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I was behind by 2.5 minutes. because of the first floor being terrible. Okay, that empowering for luck didn't work, so let's not empower, because I didn't empower today. So I actually did something bad. And the focus and restraint is so tiring, by the way. Like, so tiring. Even though I still have the shotgun on the no-gen, this is not even close. Okay, Orek stream.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. Okay, this is bad that I got an elite first.
Need more time.
But I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck on the bridge. That's how rough an Orek stream is. I'm just stuck at a bridge. I'm just stuck at the bridge.
Not ready yet.
Oof. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, I could have skipped this, but it's like positionally difficult to skip.
Need more time.
Okay, let's use this. Come on, thank you.
Not ready yet.
Okay, out I go. This is bad.
I'm still waiting.
This is like a cold rift.
Need more time.
Yeah, this is like a cold rift. Okay, Oculus Ring under my feet.
I'm still
It's
waiting.
good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Oculus Ring under my feet, nice.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring. But that was an explosion, so I had to dodge it.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I took damage there.
Need more time.
Punished for using one Oculus Ring. Okay. Blue Elite Pack.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. Shield. 25%, 25% shield. Okay, so let's see. Is there an elite pack? No. Okay. This is terrible.
Not ready yet.
So the problem now is that it's super spaced out. And when I want elite packs, there's no elite packs for the shield. Okay, there's another one. I'm gonna check this way.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay, so there isn't very much. don't know about this.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
That guy's a teleporter, man. Teleporting away from me. So bad.
Not ready yet.
Can you teleport, like, on top? Please don't move. I mean, I know I move, but
I'm still
don't
waiting.
move too far, please. Thank you. Okay, one down.
Need more time.
Two,
I'm still
three.
waiting.
Okay, half the shield. Might as well take this one out.
Not ready yet.
This Oculus ring.
Need more time.
Okay, gotta move on. Okay,
I'm still waiting.
yeah, this elite was just a little further away than I wanted it to be. So, I guess this would have to do, but I don't think I can kill this, right? Unless I get enough Oculus rings before the conduit ends. Shield ends. Yeah,
My training has
the
paid
shield's
off.
ending. I gotta back out.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Of course, all the elites start popping up when my shield's done, right?
Need more time.
I could have had a 5 elite play, but no. And this is shielding anyway, so speed. You know what I really want to do with that speed? Get out of here.
Need more time.
I might actually do that.
Not ready yet.
I almost ran back into that.
I'm still waiting.
I guess I'll just use this Oculus ring.
Not ready yet.
Use the speed.
Need more time.
Get out of here. This is too much. Okay.
I wish I could do that.
Lakuni slashers. There's a chance, but I don't know.
I'm still waiting.
I need a better pylon, but I have a bad feeling.
Not ready yet.
Is this all Lakuni slashers or is it mixed now?
Need more time.
Because if it's mixed, I'm gonna lose time.
I'm still waiting.
Especially with that fire shaman messing with me the whole time.
Need more time.
Oh, come on.
Not ready yet.
This is such a pressuring Orek stream.
I'm still waiting.
75. I don't know. I had a late speed pylon.
Need more time.
For this ring. What was that? Was that a fireball? Yes, it was.
Not ready yet.
I had a late speed pylon, so I'm in trouble.
I'm
Wow,
still
I
waiting.
barely. Yeah, these fire shamans are killing me.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
This art extreme is way too difficult.
I'm still waiting.
I would have had an easier time with a non-Oryx, to be honest. This is where art extremes are not
Not ready yet.
good enough, and this is more for cold as well.
Get accustomed to that. I'm still waiting.
The bad news is that I need 86%.
Need more time.
I would have been better off with not an Oryx, to be honest.
Still waiting.
I don't know. I just feel like this Orek was too much.
Need more time.
So I had shield speed. Come on. I need.
Not ready yet.
Are you serious? Is it gonna be a 2 pylon rift? Okay, this is bad.
I'm still waiting.
I think it's over.
Need more time.
Okay. Play cleanly, please.
Not ready yet.
Oh man, this Orc stream is way too tough. I mean, I understand that the Orc stream gave really nice mob sets and everything, but it got worse. Ah, yeah, it's
Need more time.
an Orc stream that isn't good. Too many elite packs that have
Not ready yet.
way too annoying minions.
Need more time.
And it's more for cold. Like,
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
okay. Power. How am I gonna use this?
Need more time.
There's just too much.
Not ready yet.
Like, everything is everywhere. Like, how am I gonna use this? I'm not doing anything.
I'm still
And
waiting.
that's shielding. I'm not happy. This was... yeah. Why is it shielding and there's too many targets?
The Rift Guardian is here.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Not enough hatred.
Wow. I barely played this, by the way. Just so you know.
I'm still waiting.
This sucked. This sucked. This sucked. I got it done, but this sucked. That was horrible. That was beyond horrible. Not impressed. I am not impressed with... Nope,
What
not
do?
impressed. No rips, but I'm not impressed. Upgrade, please. Thank you. Upgrade, please. Okay, going to this one. Upgrade, please. Thank you.
Done.
Okay, the upgrades are fine. 3 out of 4.
I am returning to town.
And that power was much needed too. It was like a 92% power. It's one of those late third pylons. Because my speed pylon affected the timing. And then I didn't have enough progress kills. So everything was a mess
Your valor
on that
is
one.
unsurpassed.
Well done.
That was a brutal 141. Ooh. I've had this kind of pair of boots before. Ancient Unity, but it's regen. Darn. 8% AD. Strength restraint. Yeah. Huh. Oh boy. $15.90. Okay. And then look at the gear. I think I need to start working on learning cold eventually. But again, fire did help the Rift Guardian fight though. That Rift Guardian fight was so rough because uh I had to make sure that I still have power enough for the Rift Guardian fight, and then what helped was the fire damage. So yeah. Yeah, I was gonna adjust the screen again. Okay. All right. Man, that 141 though was a 1431. Wow, and it's an Orek stream. It's bad. That means that Orek stream was bad, and I felt that. I felt it. That was terrible. That was terrible. I could have had a much better time, but my amulet is the problem. It's getting in the way now. And that's why I want to move the next stage too, because I just feel like my solution is to sanctify the amulet. I think if they don't give me enough holy point shots, I have to just sanctify the amulet and hope for the elemental trifecta, and then I should be okay. I think that's the only other option. If my 142 fails, because I'm missing a lot of damage now. I'm missing 5% there. Well, 5% in the legendary power text. 4% fire. Yeah, and then I'm not playing with the third impale damage that I previously had. And even though that is additive, this is still not good enough. And then with a weak necklace, I can't. I, I I feel like I have to like plan this out, and I might have to sanctify my. You know what? I think based on the 141 that badly, I think I might have to start my amulets. So I think it's time. That this one's okay, so I'll leave it. Yeah, I think it's time for me to sanctify my amulets and see if I get anything good, and then I will uh go from there. Physical, really? I mean, it doesn't have the right thing anyway. Fire, but it's not the right thing. Lightning. This is good for the speeds. Now I have one for speeds, I guess. Oh, physical. Nope. I have one for speeds. Oh man. One for speeds. Nah, I think I have to take the risk. Okay, let's try more. Nope. There we go. Woo! Okay. 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 Got the element that I want, because I'm still fire right now. Thank goodness. That was close. That was way too close. I need help. Okay, so with that, with this, with this being here, with this being here, uh, first of all, well, yeah. Well, let's before I even touch that, actually, I need to like plan out my strategy. Where is it? Right here. Can't use that one, even though I kinda could, but it's terrible. Yeah. So let's go ahead. See my damage. 5495. 5698. 5986. And then I need to go back to diamonds.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
And then 2 augments. Okay. 6289. Okay. Cooldown is a lot. So now I can change my pair of gloves.
Laura,
Yes?
why do you keep glancing over at Kadala?
Oh, just making sure she isn't up to anything suspicious.
This is the cooldown. This is the area. Point 0.7. 94 area. 245. I'm gonna mess with this. See something. 6-1. Okay. I want to see something. 6-2. It's close. The only thing I really want is that I'm so used to the procs from Rocket Storm. I'll try to play it without that, but this is... Yeah, this is kind of funny. Yes. I'm gonna save this as stage 3 F&R. Alright, so now that I have improved the damage a little bit, I would say, just a little bit. In fact, I have one more thing I can do. Let's test this.
I would have done the same.
Cooldown is still 39.36, so it's fine. Six six four three. So I have 6643 on my fire damage. Not bad. That could work. What I can do to get this higher is to augment my follower to min-max. I think I should. I think I should min-max my follower. I don't normally like min-max with augments, but I think I'm at that point where I have to min-max. So I'll just go with whatever I can get. And then I have to grab 5. 5 augments. Alright. So 1. 4. I think I... It didn't matter! I had exactly 5 anyway. It didn't matter at all. I was...
Very well. Not your worst idea. Not quite.
It didn't matter at all. I had 5.
A lovely piece. A gift.
Nice. There's the intelligence. And now... the increase is very minimal, but I still got my 25,000 intelligence that I should have had in the first place. The only thing I'm really not happy about is the 1.98 here. But I think the problem is also over here is not a 19% attack speed. My holy point shot is the killer here. I mean, I like that it has the cooldown here, but yeah, and I did gain a bunch of area damage that it only helps a little bit. I did play area damage back in season 27 though, even with fire. And those like those little bit of density, it would still splash a little bit. So yeah. All right. Now that I've improved, I think it's time for 142. I fell one rank, I think, just now when I last 1 or 2 ranks when I last checked. So now I'm not using this. I'm not using this. And I gain a bunch. But I also lost some dexterity. I lost like 1,000 dex, basically. Which is important for Guardians. And I know I messed with this. And uh, I wanted to keep the cooldown eventually for Captain Crimson side, so that's why. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. 142. Think I didn't change anything else. Yeah, the Rocket Storm procs is gonna be bad. But was I even 2.15? I think I was because I was using a previous pair of gloves that was 7. And then 7 here. And then it's 2.15, I think. Yeah. So if all else fails, I have to go back to that other pair of gloves for the 7, but then I have to change this down to 7 for the Rocket Storm procs. We will see. I think I have more damage now with the amulet though. That was lucky. Barely. I mean, I didn't have enough necklaces at this moment to try further. But yes, let's have a go. All right. Okay, whatever. Oh, this is bad. Fire Shaman floor. This 142 is busted. I mean, I can see my damage. The damage went up. No question. The problem is this floor. This floor is the problem. So I got a bad floor. And then the other thing is that if I'm using this this Carly's point, technically if I do decide to use this Carly's, which I am anyway, I could try my Captain Crimson side. Funny enough. Yeah, this floor is bad. This is terrible. I mean, I have the damage. I can see the Fire Shamans actually getting shredded now. The only problem is that shredding them does nothing because they don't give enough progress. So I need to get out of this floor. See, they hurt. They hurt and they don't give much. I'm killing this spot and I ran back into the fireball myself. I'm killing those overseers is because they're the only ones that give the progress. Basically. Gotta kill this one, and then I took damage again. Yeah. Shielding. Come on. I want to see what the second floor is. Just so I know. Okay, Ice Forest. Alright, how much damage do I do? Okay, Illusionist, that's bad. Alright, I think this is done. This 142 first try is done. I mean, I did gain damage. I see it, but skipping first floor is not the way to go. I see my damage though. I have a lot. It's just
My training has paid off. Need more time.
I can break even, just about, if I had a good first floor. Didn't get a
Still waiting.
didn't get a pylon here. Okay.
Need more time.
Where is it? Now there's no enemies. They're like, you have too much damage. There's no enemies. I just lost like 20 seconds just running around.
I must wait longer.
Yeah, I just lost 20 seconds running around. And then of course this elite pack sucks as well. This elite pack sucks.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Need more time. I'm injured.
Huh. That one Lacuni Huntress, and
Not ready yet.
or Winged Assassin or whatever. I think it was a grenade, like the things that they toss that hit me.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
I see my damage. It's just sad that the first floor was bad because I'm playing from behind, and then the elites are just terrible when I don't have my pylon yet.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, unplayable.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, the first floor ruined it. Unfortunate.
Need more time.
I don't know if it's salvageable.
I'm still waiting.
I don't think it's salvageable. From what I'm seeing,
Not ready
I
yet.
don't think it's salvageable.
I am losing.
Yep, I got poisoned twice on that fog.
Need more time.
What, do I have a pylon at all? Or is it gonna be the 32 again? Or I'm already 2 behind time. Yeah, I think I'm 2 behind time.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, that first floor fire, full-fledged fire shaman is... Oh my gosh, man.
Not ready yet.
Ah. The yellow elite is dying. Like, on itself.
Need more time.
By itself, it's like half dead. Close to. And of course it's shielding, right? So like, eventually it's just gonna be bad.
Not ready yet.
But I can see my damage. If I shotgun him too, he's super screwed over. But he has shield,
Need
so...
more time.
Like, I shotgun him, he's dead.
I'm still waiting.
And then he shielded up for a second time right before he was gonna die. Oh man. Oh man.
Need more time.
Okay, you give me a pylon, it's...
Not ready yet.
or not. Channeling. Nope. Alright,
I am returning to town.
over. First floor ruined it. First floor, fire shamans. Full-fledged. That was sad. Yeah, terrible. Alright. So tiring, man. Focus and restraint. Let's go.
I'm still waiting.
The snakes and exarchs. Okay. Fine.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
I just don't like the feeling though. The
Ready yet.
the 2.15, I can feel it actually. Believe it or not, I can feel it.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. I've become stronger. I'm still waiting.
Yeah. A waste of time.
Need more time.
Always one very healthy blue. Oculus Ring. I needed to use that for the Oculus Ring. And then of course I pulled a second elite when I wanted to kill this elite first.
Need more.
And I feel the problem of the 2.15 versus the
I'm still waiting.
thing.
Not ready yet.
I think I have to do something different. Don't know if I can play 10% damage. I might have to go to 2.15, risk some damage.
Need more time.
I mean, I am breaking even, but I just feel like I can hear the ticks. Oh. This is too early for power, man. I need, like, a little bit of a leg up.
I'm still waiting.
Ouch. I don't like that monster type.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
I don't know, I might regret this. But doesn't help that it's a keeps anyways.
Time.
Oh, and it's a rough monster set, so it didn't matter whether the power was
I'm
taken or
still
not.
waiting.
This is bad.
Not ready yet.
The power would have been practically useless. I mean, it can kill fast, but I need elite fast. So it's fine. I'm gonna remember that I have a power on the first floor. The only issue is that the first floor is practically empty, and this keeps its... Oh man. I'm thinking too far ahead now because it's not gonna work because this keeps is gonna stall me forever. So now I'm upset. I mean, I was already upset. Now I'm just even more upset. Okay, I somehow managed that because of the overlap. And the area damage that I worked on a little bit, it did help a little, funny enough. And in fact, like, if this fails, I can actually increase my area damage a bit more as well. Like, I can play Rocket Stormway, the actual 2.15. And then I can play Rocket Stormway, because the other gloves is cool down, and then I can roll my shoulders to area instead. But it will stall some time again before I can, because of the area damage might not roll properly. But yeah, they're gotta like min-max certain kind of changes, and that's why I keep different pairs of gloves and different pairs like of items, is because you want to like foresee like what you can switch up. And that's why I have a lot of like hoarding and a messy stash space, is because I have a lot of multiples. I mean, this season's still not perfect year or anything, so you gotta keep more options. I mean, again, I almost didn't get a Wraith amulet, so like the spare amulets that I did, I just managed. So in a way, it bought me the time to actually try, but at the same time, it only lengthened this attempt. I like though. So 46%, still like behind time.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
49. Right as I... Okay, shield. Okay, I might need this shield,
I'm still waiting.
because the affixes are terrible. Oh, one of them has shield too. I think.
Ready yet.
Saw. Yeah, it was Horde Arcane. Oh no, that was bad. Right. That wormhole was actually bad. I normally don't mind too much wormhole, but that was bad. Yeah, when it's Horde Arcane like this, I needed to take the shield right away.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay, one down.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay, might as well just clear this out, even though it's...
Need more
Ice
time.
Porcupines? That's okay. I need to get an elite though.
I'm still waiting.
Oh. Hello. Okay, so I have to remember my power is up top.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Oops. Fine. It's fine. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I like looked at the map, it was reversed the way I was thinking.
Need more time. I need to go back. I'm still waiting.
Of course, spinners. Why not?
Need more time. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
I wish I could do that. Need more time.
Got it. 142 down. Woo! 142 down. That's a better time. 142 down. Nice.
You have a gem?
No rips. Aw, come on. Come on. Alright, fine. 1 out of 4. That's fine. It's fine. 1 out of 4 is okay. Okay. 1 out of 4. Completely fine.
I am returning
Yeah,
to town.
142 down. I had to swap over to my this one after I got lucky with this, like after like 8 or 9 amulets. I actually got this to work. So I used my cube recipe page 11 Carly's point that had cooldown, so I swapped back my gloves that I had area damage with. But I lost my 2.15 Rocket Storm procs stuff. No rips.
I could get accustomed to that.
Yeah, I had a bad floor. I had to like almost skip the keeps basically. Try to. Oh, it's 175 only. Alright, let's drop those. I need to gamble
Do
for more
come
holy
back
point
again.
shots.
Well, isn't that nice?
now that I'm kind of stuck with the amulet, to be honest, for a while.
Favors the bold. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back? Hello there. What a steal. That's too bad.
Alright, that was the second try. Paragon 1596. Yep. And then I think I need to adjust the screen again slightly. Yep. There we go. Alright, let's pick these up just in case. 143. I mean, I did get a conduit, shield and conduit. Shield was inside the keeps for 3 elite packs. With the little bit of conduit there on the next floor. And then I saved my power pylon on floor 1. So yeah. So floor 1 power pylon saving. It was the small spire into, I think it's floor 2 keeps something. I trying to remember. Yeah, I think so. And then it was the impaler, like Moon Clan impalers. Floor 3 shock tower. Wait, whatever. I need to go back and look. I was concentrating. Alright. I think I have the damage for 143. I just need a good play, just like that one. I did have to save power pylon, even though I had enough time. So my time was good. I didn't even need to go back for the power pylon at all, by any means. But it's like, it defeats the whole purpose of saving the power pylon. So, yeah. Let's try 143, and then if not, I'm done for the day. I did 139 no-gen. So I got the 139 no-gen. I tried the 140 no-gen a few times, didn't work. So I finally have to use Focus Constraint. So I got the 140. And then I got the 141 after a while. And then I had to move to this setup because I felt like the 141 was too slow. So this setup is fine for the 142. As long as I didn't get too many elites at the beginning. So as long as I get density progression, I'll be fine for 143 as well. Alright, here we go. Okay. That's it, Sans.
Not ready yet.
Is this like Fiends? Alien, I meant, basically.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring. I did take damage there. Again.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Alien is more for cold, I think.
Need more time.
So this is gonna be rough.
I'm still waiting.
In fact, my dagger is better for a Captain Crimson setup. So if I do go for Captain Crimson, then I can go for area damage on shoulder for sure.
Time. Not ready yet.
Okay. course.
I'm still waiting.
This floor is painful.
Need more time.
I hardly even moved beyond this spot. I mean, it's good and bad. The good news is I didn't. The good news is I didn't draw attention to an elite pack yet. The bad news is I'm already falling behind time.
Not ready yet.
So, ouch, man. How many are there? It's like 4 here. 4, 5 here. 5. I couldn't walk through all that with Rocket Swarm. Okay, 11%. I need 12%. I only just started this floor.
I'm still waiting. I could get accustomed to that.
Okay, 1600.
Not ready yet.
12%.
Need more time.
Gotta get the dexterity there. Okay.
I'm still
Do I get my early pylon this time? I mean, I don't even know what I want to do with it if I did get it, though.
not ready yet.
Okay, I see a elite. But so painful. Yeah, I feel like Captain Crimson is my next step, probably. Did I get my pylon? I'm behind time. I don't think I have enough paragons, actually. For 143. Not with this mob set, anyways. This mob set just doesn't look like I have the damage.
Ready yet.
I need a different mob set.
I'm still waiting. Need more
I
time.
really wish I... Wow. That lava... That molten burn... Like the edge of it. Insane.
I'm still waiting.
17%. Is there a possible chance that I get an early 17%? The earliest possible... There's like 3 elite packs. Give me a shield. Or a conduit. I mean, conduit sucks right now, though. Because I'm procced. Wow, there's 4 elites, man. 5. This Desolate Stance is 5 elites.
I'm still waiting.
What is the next floor?
Need more time.
Oh no. This just means I should have skipped that floor. Oh crap.
Not ready yet.
This is cold fields. But I want to know what my first pylon is if I can still make it.
I'm still waiting.
This is a cold fields though. So I wonder if I can still make the first pylon. It's gonna be very hard to get the first pylon now. But that Desolate Sands was like 4 or 5 elites.
Not ready yet.
But I like this floor. I should have skipped. I should have skipped. Hindsight though. I should have skipped. When I said Hellions, I should have skipped.
I'm still waiting.
I wasted this. This is okay to play because I just gained like a huge amount of progress that I lost on the first floor. But again, I got some good RNG with the potion power though. So the question is, if I do get a conduit, is it worth it to go back?
Not ready yet.
If I get a shield, I will go back, I think. Because I don't have enough knowledge of this floor to know
More time.
how many elites I can get for the shield. Whereas the previous floor, even though they're scattered, I kind of know that they're on the right side of the map, I think. I can at least get 3 elites down shotgunning. Okay, do I get a pylon at all? I mean, there are a lot of elites here. So, if I get a conduit, I think I'll stay, actually.
I'm still waiting.
But I think I'm way behind time. I don't get my pylon. So sad. I should have skipped the previous floor.
Need more time.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. But again, I wouldn't have known. But when I called the Hellion, I should have skipped. I was stupid. I should have skipped. As soon as I called Hellion, I should have just, like, beeline.
Not ready yet.
Because Hellion is more for cold and not for fire. And I'm playing fire. Why did I choose to play? That's stupid.
Time.
That's really stupid. I basically wasted this field. This field is fine.
I'm still waiting.
I got so much more progress on this floor than the last floor. So 32%. After this, it's my only chance to get...
Not ready yet.
Oh, crap. Okay, okay. I mean, this is too late, but... I got my 32% pylon, but this is too late, I think. It would have been better if it was a conduit. But I did get procced, so it's better if it's a shield, but still. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm just gonna use this shield to like buy myself just barely enough time. I don't think I bought enough time because I lost too much.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Yeah, I lost way too much time. I should have had the lead by now. I salvaged it, but
I'm still waiting.
that was terrible.
Not ready yet.
Alright. Juggernaut? Oh, thanks.
Need more time.
Yeah. There's only one thing left that can save this, is a conduit.
Not ready yet.
Because I salvaged breaking even, but it's bad. Because now I'll lose
Waiting.
time again.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
And then the pylon was also a delayed pylon. So like I just don't know what percent.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need
This
more
ring.
time.
Okay. Just don't know if I'm gonna get the conduit.
Need more time.
Am I gonna get... Yeah, I don't think I will... I have so many elites that's perfect for the conduit.
Not ready yet.
If I get a conduit, I can salvage this, but I lost so much time that the shield had to make up. It was ridiculous.
I'm still waiting.
Alright, 75. Is there a possibility?
Need more time.
Nope. It was only one pylon. Rip.
Not ready yet.
Oh well. I made a mistake on the first floor, and it was basically done then.
I'm still waiting.
Let's see what the next floor is. That was a bad mistake. Oh, shit!
Need more time. Sweet revenge. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. You won't survive that. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need
The
more
Rift
time.
Guardian is here.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. I wish I could do that. Heal me! Not ready yet. Need more time.
Yes! Salvaged it! Yes! Yes! I salvaged my mistake! Yes! Although, I have to say, that conduit had to be there. Because I would have lost. I mean, I lost already. But that conduit was so needed. I had to check. I had to check what was floor 3. Because I did get to 75%. And I did leave some spots for a possible pylon, but I don't think I had enough. I was like, I gotta feel that I would still get a pylon on the next floor. And it was a Hell Rift. And that's like one of the fastest way to get a pylon was a Hell Rift, actually. But at the end of the day, though, first of all, I almost ripped there by accident. Because I played cleanly for the most part of the Rift Guardian fight. But then I procced myself. Because I was trying to push too much damage while looking at my potion power. Whether I was trying to press it immediately. So I procced. So that proc was actually dangerous because I was running low on time. But that Hell Rift was one of the fastest way to get a pylon. and it had to be conduit because I was calling for conduit because I saw so many elite packs. Like I had 3 or so elite packs the whole way after the shield. And I was like, I gotta remember the pathing. And I knew that I kept an elite here, and the distance was just enough for me to get the conduit for 3 elite kills with a bit of density inclusive. And it gave me enough time. Now, this Rift Guardian is one of the easier ones, outside of obviously needing to dodge, and I got procced, like I said, the cheat death. But this is actually one of the easier Rift Guardians that actually salvaged it as well. Because if I had, like, you know, Veracity, uh, Choker, uh, Vesalius, and all that, I would have failed. There are a lot more that I would fail as well. So I got pretty lucky there. No rips. So close though. I almost ripped, I think, like twice or 3 times. And then I gave up hope because I messed up my first floor. I shouldn't have played that first floor because I lost a lot of time. The shield helped so much. And that the RNG showed me the elite packs because that's what you should be doing. You should be shotgunning with the shield. And so my shield was like, what, a 4 or 5 elite play? Even though I thought I saw only 3 elite packs, there were like at least 4 in there. And then I broke even. But then, of course, after breaking even, though, the density was fine because it was medium spiders. But oh man, I was like getting really, really upset at how I didn't play well on that first floor because I should have skipped Desolate Sand Hellions. I called it at the bridge. I was going to fight the stuff at the bridge, but I was like, after calling it, I should have just immediately beeline. And to immediately beeline means you take the left side and go to the next floor right away. And although I would say though, if I had played it differently, what would be the outcome of the first pylon though, and where would it spawn? That's the only other possibility. That while I keep thinking that I played poorly on the first floor, was it actually by design that it kept me on the first floor to where I would fail the first floor so poorly that they actually wanted to help me with the shield pylon, and that I had to play my shield pylon perfectly to break even. Um and then to still, while losing all hope, to actually go to the next floor to see the conduit. And I was like, oh man, it revitalized me. And I was like, I think I have enough time. And that Rift Guardian though, that was lucky. It wasn't one of the more difficult ones. Okay, 1 out of 4. Whatever. I'm happy with the. I'm happy with my clear. 143 down. 1602. Wow. I salvaged this though. That was rough. That was rough. And I don't even have Wolf Companion for damage. I know that a lot of people use it, like Dioxide did with 145 with Wolf and Dex Gems, which is crazy. And I think he's using the really, really rough gameplay style too. So like, man, he got his 145 with what, 2100 paragons, almost 22, with Dex Gems, dying like 7 times, and getting stalled by several elite packs. Oh man. So I'm on my way. I'm on my way now with this clear. So I know what I can do. Which is I've hit my limit of 143, but I'm glad that I pulled off this one because I made a really bad mistake on that first floor.
I am returning to town.
Well fought, Nephilim.
I could get accustomed.
Anything of my screen. All right, that's good. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my attempts. Ooh, okay. Unancient, but okay. And yeah, that'll be all for today. 3 hours of push, basically. 139 No-Gen, 140 F&R. So 140 FNR, fourth try. 3 tries was with No-Gen, didn't work out. So fourth try it is with Focus and Restraint, and it went fine. And then 141 took a second try. It spawned an Orek stream, but it was rough Orek stream. It wasn't great. It was too much density, something like that. And then I got it done anyway. It was rough. It was rough. It was almost as rough as this attempt actually. But I didn't make as many mistakes. Even though the Orc stream probably could have, I could have done a lot better on that as well. And then 142 was the second try. I'll have to look at the logs to say what I wanted to say with the 142 again. But the 142 was amazing because I had shield and conduit, and I got 1121, was it? Something like that. Yeah, and then this 143 was just a big bad mistake in the floor 1, but I salvaged it with the shield pylon for 5 elites, I think, something like that. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the attempts if you were lurking. And if you were supporting by lurking, thank you so much for the energy. And I will see you guys next time